I spent some time researching LinkedIn posting frequency today. This is what I found. First, I started looking at my friends who have hundreds of thousands of followers on TikTok and Instagram Reels. I saw that they were posting their videos to their personal LinkedIns. I wanted to see how many videos were they posting. And it turned out they were posting all of them. Even Avni Barman, who I had on the show recently, Avni has 26,000 followers on LinkedIn now. She has all of her videos come out to LinkedIn, to her personal LinkedIn. I looked at Riley Brown. He is maybe the biggest influencer in AI. He has all of his videos also come out to LinkedIn. I looked at Justin Feinberg. He has all of his videos come out to LinkedIn. And I said, okay, that's great. These people, Avni is doing a video a day, comes out on LinkedIn. Riley Brown and Justin Feinberg, 3 to 5 videos a week. But here's the thing. Here is the thing. The most surefire way to grow, especially on Instagram, but TikTok too, just the most surefire way to grow. And not everyone can do this because it takes more time. And I'm not doing this right now. I'm doing a video a day. But when my product comes out, I'm going to be doing 4 to 6 videos every day. So the most surefire way to grow is high frequency posting, 4 to 6 videos a day. So I started thinking, is there anyone who's posting a lot on LinkedIn? I want to know if it is cool, if it is okay to post 4 to 6 times a day on LinkedIn. So I thought, which influencer can I think of who posts the most that I could just think of? And it was Gary Vaynerchuk. So I went to Gary Vaynerchuk's LinkedIn. And what I wanted to see is that he had a lot of followers on LinkedIn and that he was also posting a lot on LinkedIn. And this is what I saw. I saw that he was posting 4 to 6 times a day on LinkedIn, and he has 6 million LinkedIn followers. So I realized, one, all of my videos should be coming out to my personal LinkedIn. And in a second, I'll tell you what I was previously doing, but I just changed it to my personal LinkedIn. And two, basically every social media platform works the same. They all follow the same rules. If content is valuable, if it teaches people stuff that they find useful, if it's unique, or if it's an important reminder, if it's valuable, it will be appreciated. Number two, hooks work. They work on everything. They work for text, they work for video, hooks work. Optimally, a piece of content has a good hook and the subject matter is also good. Here's something else, and this is why high frequency posting on LinkedIn is also all right. The truth about anything is most people won't see a piece of content for the first time, and even if they do, a lot of people won't remember several months later. And actually, that takes us to the next point, which is repeatedly reposting well-performing content works really well. I just reposted on Instagram a few hours ago, and that post is up to 21,000 views. That same post came out 4 months ago, and I reposted it 4 months later. I think it got 500,000 or maybe 1 million views 4 months ago. I reposted it. It's growing at a pretty good rate. It's amazing. Whenever you have a well-performing piece of content, now it's evergreen. You can use it forever because people always forget. A lot of people don't see a piece of content the first time, and even if they do, they forget it. And those same people will like that piece of content again when it is reposted. And this also applies on LinkedIn, applies everywhere. And the last thing is, if you're not putting up content, people will forget about you. They will forget about your brand. Which brings me to the final conclusion. My videos should have been coming out on LinkedIn a lot earlier than just now when I made this change. So here's the background. When I started making videos in November 2022, started doing it every day, my videos sucked. I didn't know how to make hooks. I didn't even know to make hooks. I didn't know how to leave a viewer feeling fulfilled at the end of a video, how important that was. You want to either end a short form vertical video on some sort of mysterious note, high note, or just dramatic, or just have the video loop. You'll see that in a lot of my videos, but I didn't know to do that. I didn't know that having an ending for a video is very important, or even just saying something slower, but doing it at the end, giving something more punctuation at the end of the video. I didn't know any of that. I didn't know about editing. All my videos had way too long gaps. The gaps between words were too long. I had ums. My videos just were not good because I didn't know any of this stuff. But I said, you know what? I'm going to post every day. I think making short form vertical videos is like anything. You'll get better with practice. So that's what I'm going to do. And it worked out. It's like anything in life. You get better with practice the more you do it. But since my videos were not good, I didn't want to deluge my existing Instagram network and followers with them. I just didn't have any data on whether or not they would be appreciated. So I said, I'm making videos every day. I don't want to leave views on the table, but I also don't want to have a lot of people unfollow me on LinkedIn because they're having to see these videos as I learn how to make videos. Mr. Beast has tons of subscribers now because he knows how to make good videos. If he started posting the videos that he was posting when he was learning to make videos, he would lose a lot of subscribers. But again, I didn't want to leave views on the table. I was still putting out content every day. So here's what I did. First, I looked for a content repurposing tool. I wanted my videos to come out onto every social media platform automatically without me having to upload them. I figured there was a tool to do that. So I searched for that use case on TikTok and I found reusevideo.com. The actual name of the tool is called Repurpose, but reusevideo.com goes to my affiliate code. Please use that instead. I bought reusevideo.com so that I could say it in videos and podcasts and it would 3-to-1 redirect to my affiliate code. I am probably their biggest power user and biggest affiliate. I love that tool. But I found that tool all the way right when I started putting out videos every day, November 2022, because I didn't want to leave views on the table. But since I didn't want my existing LinkedIn followers to see, I created a company page, a new company page with no followers, and I just had all of my videos come out to that company page. This way, there was still the opportunity for LinkedIn to push out these videos a little bit because LinkedIn will do that with any post, but I wasn't going to annoy my existing followers. But here's what happened. That page didn't actually get that much movement, but I didn't lose my existing followers as I learned to make content on LinkedIn. But still, that page didn't get much movement. For a year and a half, my videos were coming out to that page, and after a year and a half, all I had, I think, was 36 followers. And in the last 2-week period, I've gotten to 78 followers. So think about this. A year and a half, I'm at 36 followers for this company page where all my videos come out. And then randomly, 2 of my videos do really well. One video is my new personal record for a post performance on LinkedIn, beating any of my existing posts from my personal LinkedIn with 3,000 plus followers. But it's on this company page with no followers. And that happens twice. And this happens around the same time that there are all these rumors swirling that LinkedIn is prioritizing video. Same time. So I come to the conclusion that these are more than just rumors. And that caused me to do all this research today. I wanted to see if posting a lot was all right because I wanted my videos to come out to my personal LinkedIn where I have a lot of existing followers who can further give sparks to the flame of my video's potential. The more followers you have, the more people will see an initial piece of content, the more signals the algorithms will get to make the content do better. So my logic is switching my videos over from this company page that now has 78 followers to my personal page with 3,200 followers. Every single piece of content will have a much higher chance of getting lots of views. And because of that, my followers to my personal LinkedIn will grow a lot faster. I am all about content automations. This seems like something that I should have done many months ago, but I think my logic to not do it immediately was good. I just didn't have enough data that my videos were consistently useful. And to be honest, when I watch them, when I go back to my early content and I watch them, I say, this is terrible. I think it was really only until around October of last year that my videos started being useful because I put more of a focus on making useful content rather than just entertaining content. I had learned how to make entertaining content because that's what I was posting for so many months up until October, from November 2022 to October 2023. But then in October, I started really focusing, let me just put out useful stuff every day. And that's probably when I should have switched my videos to coming out on my personal LinkedIn. Even though LinkedIn wasn't putting a priority on videos, I think they still would have been useful enough to be appreciated on LinkedIn, especially if I was giving rich, long descriptions like I am now. I'm giving rich, long descriptions now for SEO because I put the keyword, oh my God, it's going to be so great with LinkedIn too. I put the keyword right at the beginning of the description, and then I give a long description to explain the keyword. And because of this, Google is prioritizing user-generated content. And so oftentimes I will see my videos showing up on Google for the keyword at the beginning of the description, showing up on Google the next day. And I see LinkedIn posts on Google all the time. So I think this will be good. Here are things you don't need for giving value through daily short form vertical video. All this stuff that I'm talking about, it came out in my newsletter today. I turned it into an article, and I'm turning it into a short form vertical video for today. I was at this luxury hotel. I love working from like amazing hotel cafes, but this specific hotel, it's called the Bridge Hotel. I'm always there, working from its restaurant cafe called Crafts. Amazing. And the whole hotel, the whole area is incredible for shooting videos. So I shot this video today in like 5 different places in the hotel. And the video is only 50 seconds, but it takes place through 5 different places in the hotel. And it's me saying all the stuff that I'm sharing in this podcast, not nearly in as much detail because it's 50 seconds. But this is what I've been talking about today and thinking about today. So here's things that you don't need for giving value through daily short form vertical video. You don't need good lighting. You don't need a special microphone. I've shot so many of my well-performing videos in echoey rooms where honestly the audio is terrible. There's so much reverb. Or in loud cafes. You don't need a quiet room. I shoot in loud cafes all the time and videos go super viral. One of my best performing posts, actually several of them, are in loud cafes with tons of ambient sound around me. You don't need sophisticated editing software. A lot of my early posts that went viral, I was shooting and editing with the selfie camera of an iPhone 8 and shooting and editing on TikTok. I was shooting with the selfie camera of an iPhone 8, shooting on TikTok with that terrible camera and editing on TikTok. I was not using sophisticated editing software. Now I'm using really good editing software. I wouldn't call it sophisticated. It just automates a lot of the stuff that I do. It's called Descript. Automatically removes the gaps between words, removes retakes, does lots of other stuff. You edit in the transcript. Really good software. You don't need a good camera. Like I said, I was shooting on the selfie camera of an iPhone 8. Looked like a potato. And you don't need more than 5 minutes a day. I made so many videos that got millions of views and went viral, where I shot them and edited them and posted them onto TikTok in under 5 minutes. And then with my content automation, they came out everywhere. So lastly, if you're not making video, consider starting. Like I said, doesn't take more than 5 minutes a day. And then if you start making video and your videos are not validated by getting views on TikTok or Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts, just have your videos auto-published to a new LinkedIn page just like I did. And then if a post performs unexpectedly well, you can always share it to your personal LinkedIn page. But if your videos are validated by consistently getting views, or people are DMing you and saying your content is amazing, that happens all the time. If you're seeing that, then just change it so that your videos are coming out to your personal LinkedIn. That is what I am doing. This is the change that I made after doing this research this morning. And I think it is a warranted change given that LinkedIn is prioritizing video in the feed. So if you take these things together, LinkedIn is prioritizing video and you are getting consistent feedback that your videos are good, it makes sense to have those videos come out onto LinkedIn. Now, the thing that we will see, because I only made this change today, the thing that we will see is how much of a difference will me doing videos on LinkedIn, several videos a day, how much of a difference will that make on my follower growth? But again, my logic is most people don't see a piece of content the first time. And if content is valuable, it will always be appreciated. And I think my content is valuable for the type of audience that is on LinkedIn. So that's the change that I made today. That's what I'm feeling excited about. And that is what I wanted to share on episode 368 of The Edward Show. This is my daily digital marketing podcast that I do every day, 7 days a week. I do it every single day without missing a day. Even yesterday, where I didn't have any time. And so I made the podcast in the Warsaw airport as I was waiting for a flight. Because I do this thing every day and I love it. And I really do. And I appreciate all of you who watch and who listen. It's so much fun for me to do. I'm so grateful to be able to share this stuff every day that I'm working on, that I'm excited about, that I'm thinking about. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. I will talk to you again tomorrow. Bye now.